Welcome to the CSL Greater Baltimore pre-service meditation. My name is Marsalek, and I am the practitioner of the day, leading this pre-service meditation and the later in-service spiritual practice. So right here and now, let's just get comfortable in our chairs. Let's just take a deep cleansing breath. And just know that this is a safe and sacred place. It is a time to relax, to go within. And so for those who are new to our service, we will start with this guided meditation followed by an affirmative prayer. So again, get yourself settled. Just let go of any tension, any busyness of the mind. Just getting to this service. It's good to sit with your back straight if you can, feet planted flat on the floor, legs uncrossed. Let any tension in your shoulders just melt away. Just drop those shoulders. Just feel that tension go down your arm and melt away on your fingertips. Just go through, scan your body and see if there are any points of tension in any parts of your body. Let's just go within and just keep breathing. Now, let's let our attention go inward. You might let your eyes close at this point or lower your gaze. Let's all take 3 deep cleansing breaths. In through your nose and out completely. Breathe in this moment, breathe out. Breathe in this instant, breathe out. Breathe in peace and love, and exhale any tension. Feel yourself just sink into the stillness. Let each breath carry you deeper into the freedom, the comfort, and the rhythm of the breath. Let's begin our meditation. This month is all about love, all kinds of love, especially this coming week with Valentine's Day on Wednesday. Now guide your attention gently into your heart. Once you are there, imagine breathing through your heart for 3 full inhales and exhale cycles. When you feel centered in your heart, begin to imagine there is a beautiful altar in the center of it. Allow the image of this altar of love in your heart to become very clear. Now imagine that you are creating a Valentine to yourself. See yourself as a small baby, innocent, pure, whole and complete upon the altar of love in your heart. Be aware of any unkind or demeaning thoughts or beliefs that might come up, like, I am not worthy, I'm not good enough, or maybe this is silly, or I'm too old, or I'm too young, or I have to be perfect. Just release them and let them float away. Now you are ready to create your personal Valentine. Imagine flowers of love, so sweet and fresh, smelling, full of color. Now imagine a song of love to yourself, full of loving words of encouragement and appreciation. Or imagine a sound like Om that resonates and empowers. Say words of love to yourself, full of acceptance. Like, I am loved. I am loved and I am lovable. Imagine dancing, a dance full of joy, freedom, and pleasure to be alive. Just bask in the gratitude for the glowing colors, beautiful sounds, loving words, and joyful movement that adorn your altar of love. soften your heart to love's touch, knowing the best way to attract love from others is to love oneself. I cherish myself as the divine child that I know I am. And I cherish the divine child in those I love. I protect the integrity of my heart. I am by nature loved and lovable. I hug, acknowledge, proclaim the divine child in me and others. I hug, acknowledge, proclaim divine love in me and others. I am love. Now give gratitude to your divine self. Know in your heart that which you placed on the altar is being magnified with love 100-fold. With a lighter and clearer heart, you can now enjoy your day, your week, and focus on lovingly opening to all that you can be. Now open your eyes, become present to your surroundings. Wiggle your toes, move your fingers. Now let us pray. I recognize the infinite power and presence of my divine source, God. This presence dwells within me and everywhere and in everyone. I find infinite love within me emanating from me. Love is always right where I am, where we are. I am so grateful for the magnificence of love, and so it is.
Good morning, CSL Greater Baltimore community. Let us open our celebration service by ringing the bowl, which will be followed by our invocation song by today's guest musician, Ty Stevens, and an invocation by Mary Ann Marsalek, our practitioner of the day.
Good morning. I send my love over the mountains. I send my love over the sea. I send my love into the heavens, and it returns to me. I send my joy over the mountains. I send my joy over the sea. I send my joy into the heavens, and it returns to me. I send my peace over the mountains. I send my peace over the sea. I send my peace into the heavens, and it returns to me. I send my faith over the mountains. I send my faith over the sea. I send my faith into the heavens, and it returns to me. I send my love over the mountains. I send my love over the sea. I send my love into the heavens, and it returns to me. And it returns to me. And it returns to me.
So, Ty, if you could play that track behind Marianne, that'd be so cool. And Marianne?
Good morning. Hello, welcome. This is what I know. I know that this is service is all in divine love and perfection. What a beautiful, perfect song that Ty just sang and is playing for us right here and now. And I know that our hearts are filled with love and joy. We are just ready to open our hearts even wider to hear the message. I am full of such gratitude for everyone who made this service possible. Dana Cole, our producer, Robin, our host, Ty Stevens, our wonderful musician of the day. It's all in divine order. This whole week is about love, showing love, being love, and taking our love and our peace and our joy and just spreading it to the mountains, to the fields, to our loved ones, to everyone we meet. So I am just so grateful to know this, to know that there is only one mind, one heart, one love, the infinite mind, the one source, the creator of all, that is with us right here and now, present in us, through us, in our hearts, beaming out, expressing love and more love. So knowing all this, I am so full of gratitude, and I release it knowing it is done, and so it is.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Marianne. Thank you, Ty. We're so glad to have you with us. And I'll share a little bit about Ty a little later in our service. I would ask at this time if you should get a pop-up message that says that this production is being recorded, to please accept that so that we can stream live on Facebook. You'll get maybe a little pop-up. It's a green button. Please say got it. And then we can share our service with everybody on Facebook this morning. Well, welcome to the Center for Spiritual Living, Greater Baltimore's virtual service. And thank you for joining us from wherever and whenever you are. I am your host and the president of the Board of Trustees, Robin Fahrenholt. Our speaker today is our senior minister, Reverend O. Again, our musician is Ty Stevens, and our practitioner for today, who led that wonderful pre-service meditation and provided our invocation, is Mary Ann Marsalek. Our service producer is Dana Cole. Thank you all for your service. You're invited. You are invited every Sunday to bring a friend or family member to the CSL service, to our CSL community. We invite you to bring a friend or family member and spread the CSL's love, light, and joy. All are welcome here. We would love to have you hang out with us. To get into the spirit of our community, I would ask that you read along with me as I read our sacred covenant for the Center for Spiritual Living, Greater Baltimore, because this is what we know. The circle of divine love is complete. It comprehends all, includes all, and binds all together with everlasting unity. We are forever held in love's presence and care. And divine love is complete as me. And that's from the Science of Mind textbook, page 513. The affirmation is, I am the divine love that I am. And this is our Center for Spiritual Living, Greater Baltimore community prayer. And we release this to the law, knowing already that is done, that there is only one life. This life is good. This life is God. This life is my life now. And in knowing that I am one with all this life that is God, I therefore know that I am one with all its blessed expressions, which includes the Center for Spiritual Living, Greater Baltimore community. I know that the highest purpose of the CSL Greater Baltimore is a revelation of God as divine love. As I now accept the highest expression of the Center for Spiritual Living, Greater Baltimore into my life, I know that it is revealed in a way that glorifies God and serves the highest and greatest good for all who are touched by its presence. I am grateful God is gracious. Amen, Ashe, and so it is. Now I'd like to welcome back Mary Ann for a reading and a spiritual practice.
Unmute Marianne, please. Marianne, you're muted.
Now you owe a quarter.
Yes, I'm sorry about that. So sorry. We are doing our spiritual practice is a reading from Blessings, Prayers and Declarations for a Heartful Life by Julie Cameron. And it starts with a quote by Rumi. The light which shines in the eye is really the light of the heart. The light which fills the heart is the light of God. And the title of this reading is My World is a World of Love, and my love is a loving world. So our practice today is to listen with an open heart, listen with our ears, with our hearts, with our minds, and we'll have a contemplation after that, a time of just taking all that wisdom into ourselves and see what it means for us. So let's just get comfortable in our chairs. Take a couple deep cleansing breaths. And just let any tension go from your shoulders. Scan your body to see if there's any tension and just release it as best you can. So again, the title is My World is a World of Love, and my love is a loving world. My heart is a home for God. God is a home for my heart. I am large enough to hold God's entire world within me. I am small enough that God's entire world holds me also in its heart. There is no separation between hearts. There is no distance. Love is the substance of all life. Everything is connected in love. Absolutely everything. When I focus my heart on the love of a person, I am connected to that person. As I open to compassion and freedom for others, I find compassion and freedom for myself and for all, and we are all loved. We are all loving. We are all love seeking to express itself in love, and in so doing, receive love in return. When I listen to love, I am listening to my true nature. All of us are love, and all of us love. All of us do it more and more perfectly. The past has brought us both ashes and diamonds. In the present, we find the flowers of what we've been and the seeds of what we are becoming. I plant the seeds of love in my heart. I plant the seeds of love in the hearts of others. We are God's garden, as God is our own. Our garden grows more beautiful as we recognize and realize who we are, who we really are. We are love becoming more loving, becoming more loved as we know who we are. I love the world and those I share it with. The world I share shares love. Let's go within for a minute or so and just take these words within to our hearts and our minds. We can take our thoughts and our feelings and any impressions that we have from our contemplation, and we can continue to ponder them today and this week. And I'd like to end this contemplation with some affirmations. God is love. I am a divine expression of love. I am love. I am loved, loving, and lovable. I love and continue to love. And so it is.
Thank you so much, Mary Ann. You know I love the garden metaphors, and that every seed that I plant is a spark of life and a spark of love. So thank you so much for that. Next, we'll have a musical selection, excuse me, from Ty, our guest musician. But I want to share a little about Ty beforehand. And I'm going to confess that usually I take these bios and I pare them down and edit them. But this one was so impressive, I couldn't do that. I want you to appreciate what a master musician and performer and dancer and choreographer that we have among us today. So Ty was born in Philadelphia, and he is an award-winning singer, songwriter, entertainer, recording artist. He was the co-writer and in the original cast of From My Hometown, the co-writer, production, choreographer, and star of the long-running Shades of Harlem review show, and co-writer and production choreographer, and currently starring in the new off-Broadway hit on Kentucky Avenue. He has appeared on Broadway in the original productions of Sophisticated Ladies and Maryland and American Fable. He has recorded with industry legends. This is the one that got me: Harry Belafonte, Peggy Lee, Dan Hartman, disco pioneer Nile Rodgers, master drummer Baba Olajanani, and renowned trumpeter Chuck Mangione. Ty studied dance and performed with John Hines Dance Theater in Philadelphia and in New York. And this is another one that really got me because I've got to see the Alvin Ailey dancers, but he studied at the Alvin Ailey School. He studied at the Rod Rogers Dance Company, Fred Benjamin Dance Company, Chamber Dance Ensemble, and has also appeared in The Wiz. He has also starred in numerous TV and radio commercials, including Kmart, AT&T, Burger King, McDonald's, Yugo Cars, Colt Malt Liquor, Mars Bars, and Crystal Light, SOS Soap Pads, and many more. How could we live without the promotions you have brought us, Ty? Ty appears regularly in Russia as a guest artist with Russian drummer Oleg Butman's jazz trio and sax great Igor Butman. He celebrated his 5th tour of Japan with superstar Toshi Kubata's 25-year anniversary Gold School. This man is well-traveled and incredibly talented. Please read more or purchase his music at tystevensmusic.com. We are truly grateful and pleased to have Ty with us today. I give you Ty Stevens.
It is my great pleasure to be here with you, and I bring you greetings and love from CSL and J, right up here in North Jersey, which is my spiritual home. And it's just a pleasure to take time off to come and hang with you guys and spread this whole thing, make it bigger. So this next song is a song that is written by Eddie Watkins Jr., and we've just substituted the one word, which is how we do it in our center, but it works so perfectly because we substituted the word God for the word love. And the word love is what you're going to hear today. Okay, here we go. Here we all are, gathered together in this place. Why are we here? What is our purpose? What is God's will? How do we know what's true and what's real? We may not know. Oh, I'm in the second verse. Sorry about that. I just let it play a bit, so I get right on track with it. We may not know where life's road will lead, but it doesn't matter as long as we believe that love is the answer. Love is the answer. Love is the answer to whatever the question may be. What's going on in this world today? Where do we fit? Where can we, what can we do to make a difference? What can we say? Where do we go? This way or that way? If we all pray and truly believe and love one another and make the world see that love is the answer. Love is the answer. Love is the answer to whatever the question may be. We may not know where life's road will lead, but it doesn't matter as long as we believe that love is the answer. Love is the answer. Love is the answer to whatever the question may be. Right there where you are, sing along. Keep muted, music, stay muted though. Love is the answer. Love is the answer. Love is the answer. Love is the answer. Talking about love. Love is the answer to every question. To every question. To every question you ever may have, that ever may be, to whatever the question may be.
No greater truth has ever been said. Thank you so much, Ty. Love is the answer. When you have a question, think to yourself, how would love answer this question? When you have a problem, how can I see love in this problem? Thank you again. It's my pleasure now to introduce and to welcome Reverend O, which stands for Ouida Joy Cooper Rodriguez. I love the way that rolls off your tongue. Reverend O is an ordained interfaith minister and a licensed Center for Spiritual Living a minister. She is honored to walk with love with others through their sacred and spiritual life journeys. I give to you, Rev O.
Thank you, Robin. Oh my goodness. So much love today. Thank you, Ty, for the music. Thank you, Marianne. They both somehow saw my message because exactly what they were saying is what is in my message. So you will hear this again. So greetings, everyone. Before I share my message, I would like to read the Declaration of Principles, also called What We Believe, written by Dr. Ernest Holmes, founder of Science of Mind and Religious Science. It was published in the very first issue of the Science of Mind magazine in 1927. This is the basis of our philosophy. In earlier years, religious science churches, now called Centers for Spiritual Living, read it every Sunday. Some of you may remember that. We would read this every Sunday because it reminds us of who we are and what we believe. It is good to revisit it from time to time. There are many versions of it, but I am sharing the original. There are 15 principles, so please bear with me. I invite you to listen and receive these words with an open heart. Declaration of Principles. What we believe. We believe in God, the living Spirit Almighty, one indestructible, absolute, and self-existent cause. We believe this one manifests itself in and through all creation, but it is not absorbed by its creation. We believe in the incarnation of the Spirit in all, and all are incarnations of the one Spirit. We believe in the eternality, the immortality, and the continuity of the individual soul forever and ever expanding. We believe that the kingdom of heaven is within us and that we experience this kingdom to the degree that we become conscious of it. We believe the ultimate goal of life to be a complete emancipation from all discord of every nature, and that this goal is sure to be attained by all. We believe in the unity of all life and that the highest God and the innermost God is one God. We believe that the universal spirit, which is God, operates through a universal mind, which is the law of God. We believe that God is personal to all who feel this indwelling presence. We believe in the direct revelation of truth through our intuitive and spiritual nature, and that anyone who lives in close contact with the indwelling God may become a revealer of truth. We believe we are surrounded by this creative mind, which receives the direct impress of our thoughts and acts upon it. We believe in the healing of the sick through the power of this mind. We believe in the healing of conditions through the power of this mind. We believe in the eternal goodness, the eternal loving kindness, and the eternal givingness of life to all. We believe in our own soul, our own spirit, and our own destiny. For we understand that the life we live is God. And so it is. So I just invite us to take in a deep breath, because that is the foundation of this philosophy. And so just a little reminder today. So grand rising. Welcome to this most beautiful day. Whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever your spiritual path or no spiritual path, I send blessings and I say namaste. The divine in me honors and recognizes the divine in you. And I say happy African American History Month and happy Lunar New Year, also known as the Chinese New Year. This is the year of the dragon, symbolizing prosperity, creativity, and power. We are surrounded with dragon energy this year. Nothing can hold you back but you. So all of this that I've said was the prologue. Let's jump into my message now. When I was sitting with my message title for today, what initially came was the many paths to love. And as I sat with it, what came was, it's not the many paths to love, but the many paths of love. And then as I continued to move throughout the week with this, what came was simply the path as love. Not to love, not of love, but as love. That is my message title today. The path as love. Some of you may have heard that after much deep contemplation, introspection, consideration, and prayer, I will be stepping away from CSL Greater Baltimore at the end of this month. It was a hard and very personal decision. I apologize if this is the first time you're hearing this. Yes, I have only been here a short while, but I have grown fond of this community, your beautiful hearts and your beautiful care for each other. And my path is taking a different turn. Last week we talked about self-love, loving oneself, and divine discontent. That is truly where it starts, loving ourselves. Marianne talked about that in her meditation and in the practice. What does it mean to love ourselves? It means that we will always be honest with ourselves, honoring our feelings, that we will be gentle with ourselves, we will be forgiving of ourselves, loving ourselves enough to listen deeply when the divine discontent creeps up. It is a gradual thing. Generally, it doesn't happen overnight. There are signs along the way, and then we surrender and listen for the message it is bringing. It is a very deep and personal path to love oneself. Last week, I also shared that I see 4 aspects to love. First is self-love, what we talked about at our great in-person service, first one last week. Second is love of others, family and friends. Third is love for and of community. And fourth is love as and for the divine or God. These are not in any particular order of importance. Perhaps for you, love is family. Family is first, or love as and for God, the divine is first, or any other combination. But what I know, as Oprah likes to say, what I know is that it is all God expressing. Each aspect is God expressing. And so today we will explore the path as love. And I want to explore each part of my title a bit, starting with the path. We talk about the spiritual path, the mystical path, the esoteric path, the philosophical path, personal growth path, spiritual leadership path, the mystic's path, and the shaman's path. The path symbolizes a journey or a process of growth, understanding, and enlightenment. Enlightenment being those aha moments when we feel so very connected to the all that is, to God. The path is a process we go through in the pursuit of truth, self-realization, or a deeper meaning and understanding of this thing called life, the universe and our place in it. The path is about transformation and connection. The path is dynamic and ever-changing. It cannot be static. Each person has their own path. Some may choose their path, and some may be given a path, or some may walk their path with another. But it comes down to the path we choose for ourselves. I found some interesting quotes about the path. American mythologist, writer, and lecturer Joseph Campbell, some of you may know of him. Joseph Campbell says, "If you can see your path laid out in front of you step by step, you know it's not your path. Your own path you make with every step you take. That's why it's your path." Poet and philosopher Henry David Thoreau says, "Pursue some path, however narrow and crooked, in which you can walk with love and reverence." I love that one. Pursue some path in which you can walk with love and reverence, however narrow or crooked. And from the Buddha, there is no path to happiness. Happiness is the path. And so I say, there is no path to love. Love is the path. Love is a feeling, it is an emotion, it is an essence, it is an energy. That is how we are able to feel it. We can also feel when someone doesn't like us or love us or dislikes us. It's all energy. Physicist Albert Einstein says there is an extremely powerful force for which science has never found an explanation. This universal force is love. Universal force means energy. Love is energy. The love you give to others. We say, "I love you" a lot. And it means different things depending on to whom we say it. But what do we really mean when we say, "I love you"? What do we really mean? In many ways, love is a catchphrase. It always means something else, something deeper. We may say, "I love that steak." "I love my partner." "I love my puppy or my kitty." "I love my home." "I love this community." "I love my life." It is like the word God, just a short representation of a much larger concept. That is what love is, a much larger concept. When I say I love you to my son, it means I am grateful for your presence in my life. It means I have a deep affection for you, son. It means I wish only the best for you. It means I am so proud of you, of the man you have become. It means I am here for you regardless, unconditionally. All of the "I love you" is loaded. I love you is a loaded phrase. Our founder, Dr. Ernest Holmes, says love is within us. It cannot be destroyed. To the extent we abandon love, we will feel it has abandoned us. Denying love is our only problem, and embracing it is the only answer. Ty sang that. Dr. Holmes says, through the power of love, we can let go of past history and begin again. Love heals, forgives, and makes whole, end quote. Regardless of the question, love is the only answer. So we have explored the path, meaning a journey or process of growth, understanding, enlightenment, and transformation. And we have certainly explored love today. Love as a universal force, as energy, emotion, and essence. So how do we bring all of this together to walk the path as love, the journey as love? With every step you take on the path as love, it is about allowing, being open, accepting, and trusting. Trusting the path is leading you to your highest and best, regardless of whatever speed bumps the universe may send your way and my way. 1 Corinthians, this is interesting, this came to me as I was writing my message. 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verses 4 through 7, I am sure some of you know these scriptures. It says, love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in wrongdoings, but rejoices with the truth. Love always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. The path as love, means that love is the guiding principle of your life, of my life. Regardless of appearances, it means making choices and taking actions that are rooted in love, compassion, and kindness towards yourself and others. Love then becomes the compass that directs ethical behavior, decisions, and relationships. It means moving beyond the ego or self-centeredness to express a deeper, more meaningful connection with the world. It means that love has the power to transform. This transformation is not only personal, but also impacts the world around us. By embodying love, we each contribute to a more compassionate, understanding, and peaceful world. The path as love means recognizing and utilizing love's potential to manifest intentions, create realities, and shape the world, your world of unlimited possibilities. You get to create it. I get to create it. It means that when directed with intention, love can bring about profound changes in the physical and spiritual realms. Love is focus. Love is care. Love is the path. And finally, in closing, I've said a lot of words today about the path, about love, and about the path as love. My question to you is, are you willing to walk the path as love? Are you willing to walk the path as love in everything? In all your encounters, in all your interactions, in all of the places of your life, with everyone in your life, even when it may be a hard place or a fearful place, are you willing to walk the path as love, to show up as love? Because as I like to say, and I've said before about other things, I'm going to say this, that love is just another name for God. The path as love, the path as God. Are you willing? And I say, Ashe, and so it is. And so I invite us now just to take a moment to go within. Dana, if I could share my screen, please. So I invite you now to our time of prayer, of blessings, of contemplation, of sending energy, of sending love, however you think about and feel about prayer. We call it spiritual mind treatment or affirmative prayer. As we settle into prayer, as we settle into love, simply another name for God. Simply another name for God. I'd like to share an anonymous prayer that I adapted for walking the path as love. Walking the path as love. Divine essence, all that is, guide my steps on the path as love. Infusing every action with compassion and understanding. May my heart be open, my intentions pure, and my journey a testament to the transformative power of love. May I have the courage to face challenges with grace, seeing them as opportunities to grow and to serve. May my actions inspire others to walk their paths with love, as love, creating ripples of kindness and understanding in my life and the world around us. Through love, may I embody peace and unity in all I do. And I anchor and say, Ashe. And so just continue it. This beautiful energy of love, of the path as love. I invite us to take a deep breath in and out. And as we anchor and ground, we know truly there is only one power, one presence, one divine essence in all of creation. In every breath we take, in every step we take, God is. It is who I am. It is who each and every one of you is. Each one of you is a divine expression of God. God is Great Spirit, Allah, Jah, Olodumare, Yahweh, Hashem. Each one of us is this divine expression. And as we anchor in the path as love, not to love or of love, but the path we walk as love. We just walk it knowing that God is all there is. Each and everything. God is all there is. And so we anchor this knowing for ourselves, with ourselves, and with each other. And I invite you now to bring to mind someone in your life or someone you would like to send prayers to. I always say that in this very moment, someone is in need of prayer. And so we just shower the earth with love. And I invite you to bring to mind anyone, again, that you would like to send out love to, blessings to, energy to. This universal force, this energy is dynamic. It goes forth. And I invite you now to put yourself into the center of this prayer energy, loving yourself, honoring yourself, being gentle with yourself, forgiving yourself, forgiving others. Every prayer held silently in our hearts is heard. Every thought is a prayer. Every headline we see is a prayer request. So I'm just grateful to speak these words and to know this truth. Our lives are unfolding in magnificent divine order. Whatever it is that you're calling in, it is so. We say Ashe, sending that request right into the heart of God, into the heart of the universe. Ashe. And we say Aho, which means thank you. We're just grateful for our lives, to be able to gather together in this way. And so I just ground and anchor these words, these prayers, these thoughts. And I anchor by saying, and so it is, Amen, Aho, Ashe, and blessed be. I send love to each and every one of you. Ashe and Namaste. Blessed be. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you so much, Reverend O. Thank you for reminding us all that we are just walking vessels of love. And the path is love. And I think about how much I love this community and how much joy and pleasure it brings to me. And I'm so grateful for that. So I often wonder, since that dynamic and inspirational message is over, how many of you tune out of this next part of service? Like, oh, here she is again, talking about giving. Here she is again, talking about abundance. Well, I want you to know that giving is love. Receiving is love. Believing in abundance is a love. Knowing the principles and how they can impact our lives and what a profound message they are to us. My favorite principle is you experience heaven to the degree you become conscious of it. So I ask for you to stay with me here and listen to this next part of our message, because here at the Center for Spiritual Living, we practice and we embody conscious living. This giving is also called dana. And in Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, Sikhism, dana is the practice, and I love this term, cultivating generosity. Cultivating, giving it life, giving it growth, watching it develop, generating generosity. And that generosity can take the form of giving to those in need, giving to a community, or giving to where you are spiritually fed. Where you are spiritually fed. So as we gather today in the spirit of love and fellowship, we are mindful of the profound impact of conscious giving, Donna. Because as we give, as I give, as you give, we also receive. And there's a few ways to practice conscious giving and your support of the Center for Spiritual Living Greater Baltimore, and you'll find them on your screen at this time. We also put our website link into the chat, and you can always hit the donate button. But I'm not just talking about your money, your time, the time you're giving today to be a part of this service, to let yourself receive the message and the fellowship, your time, your talents, and your treasures. So that said, if you would join me in our declaration of wealth and abundance, because together as a community, we believe this declaration. I joyfully, consciously, and gratefully participate in the law of circulation. I trust in the spiritual principle that says, as I sow into my beloved community, I demonstrate my awareness of standing not only in the flow, but as the flow itself. As I sow of myself, my time, my treasure, my talent, I demonstrate my support and engagement in my community's vision, mission, and purpose. I actively give as a demonstration of manifesting, of reaping the harvest of a world that works for all. And now I'll talk about giving. I'm ready to receive some more Ty Stevens.
Oh,
So please, Ty, thank you so much for being with us today.
thank you. Again, it's my great pleasure. And this is an invitation for you to let it happen. To just enjoy yourself, wiggle in your seat, get up and dance if you like. It's not a quiet sit-down song. So get up and shake it and get that blood flowing and get that love flowing and get that God flowing.
And turn on your video if you want to have a dance party.
Yeah. This is a song of mine, by the way. Hey! Hey!
Hey!
Hey! Hey! Hey! Spirit moving all the time, dancing diamonds, sparkles shine. Love is in the room, spirits moving all the time, dancing diamonds, sparkles shine. What's that feeling so divine? Love is in the room, safe in the rhythm. Let yourself go, free from your prison. Go for what you know. Love is in the room. Love is in the room. You are the gift that God imparts. Lift up your veil, reveal your heart. Unwrap the present, release the past. Realize that now love will always last. Yeah, always last. Okay, this is where you get to express yourself. Woo! Dance break. Love is in the room. in the room. You are the gift that God imparts. Lift up your veil, reveal your heart. Unwrap the present, release the past. Realize that now love will wall to wall. The vibe is high, we're lifted up, spirits fly. Pure and simple reason why. Love is in the room, spirits moving all the time. Dancing diamonds, sparkle shine. What's that feeling? So divine. Yeah, say in the rhythm. Let yourself go. Free from your prison. Go for what you know. Yeah. Love is in the room. Woo! I see you. I see you. Love is in the room. 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 Love is hot, so don't stop. Love is hot, so don't stop. Love is hot, so don't stop. Love is hot. Love is in the room. Can you feel it? Yeah. Love is in the room. You are the love. Love is hot, so don't stop. Love is hot, so don't stop. Love is hot, so don't stop. Love is hot. Love is in the room. Can you feel it? It's you. Love is in the room. Feel it. Woo! Love is in the room. Room, 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 room.
Woohoo!
Wow. Now, I want to let you know that I am the self-proclaimed queen of chair dancing. And that was really, really good, Ty. Thank you. That was excellent. So thank you so, so much for sharing your time, your treasure, and your talent with us.
My great pleasure.
My great pleasure, too. Wow. Thank you again. We have a lot of exciting things happening here at the Center for Spiritual Living, Greater Baltimore. On the first and third Sundays at our new location, 320 East Towson Town Boulevard in downtown Towson, we are having in-person service. It's the space is the Children's Chorus of Maryland. It is perfect for our needs, and I invite all of you to join us in person next Sunday. Wow. I'm still just dancing in my heart. On Wednesdays, we have Wednesday Oasis. This is the wonderful midweek pickup to remind us who we are and provide spiritual practices to reconnect us with our teaching and our faith. Last week, we were blessed to have a sound bath that is still resonating in my brain. And it is on our Zoom website. You just go in on Wednesday evening, click the button, boom, you get to be a part of Wednesday Oasis. Oh, that's right. This week, it's just to go back to Wednesday Oasis, Reverend James Jeffley is going to be discussing a map of consciousness. So the path of consciousness, the map of consciousness. So it parallels right with our path of love today. And we have an upcoming class that's called The Mystical Path. It's a 7-week CSL certified course, and it provides an opportunity to explore what it means to be a mystic. Think about that. How to embody the mystic's path and expand your awareness of the divine and its presence in our lives. We'll explore our beliefs and experiences to discover our own mystical perspective. And I'm putting that in the first person because I am definitely taking this class. There is no doubt about it. So please, and you can register for that online as well. I am in charge. I am the chair of blessing bags. And if you don't know what a blessing bag is, it's a collection of personal items, toiletry items, things that people who are experiencing homelessness may find to be very, very helpful. And it's our giving to them. We would need donations. They could be donations of materials, and you can find the list on our website. But we want to put together 75 blessing bags to be distributed throughout the city of Baltimore, and for each of you to have in your personal vehicles. So when you see that person standing on the corner saying, "We'll work for food, need help, homeless, whatever," sure, you can hand them a $5 bill, but you don't know where that $5 bill is going to their personal needs. Not that we should question that, but we can hand them a blessing bag knowing that it is filled with the love of our community. So that's what I'm asking. Make your donation to the blessing bags. We are looking at making 75 of them. And I ask that you save this date, September 21st, for our annual Peace Festival that was formerly known as the World Peace Party. It's in celebration of the United Nations International Day of Peace. And we want to project peace throughout the community. We want peace to be felt in every person. We want peace to be celebrated with every song, every dance, every drum beat. It will be a very peaceful and pleasurable and fun day, I guarantee you. If you look, there may be some other announcements on our website, and I do hope you join us next week for the in-person service. And I love this part of service right here because the whole essence of what we do is believing that prayer works. That prayer as love, as generosity, as gratitude, it works. And so as a community, we continue to treat and move our feet. We continue to pray and act in alignment with those prayers because we know the truth for everyone around the planet. If you have a prayer request, it can be sent via email to info@CSL Greater Baltimore, and one of our beloved practitioners would be more than happy to pray with you. Amen. Ashe, and so it is. And as I just said, if you want a practitioner to pray with you, just get on, just put it in the chat. I want to thank you for being here today because this is a demonstration of how you take your time to give to your community. And as you receive, you will also give. It works both ways. If you are on Zoom, please feel free to stay with us and join us in fellowship. You can also ask for prayer from one of our licensed practitioners. But I really want to thank you. I want to thank you for joining us today, whether you're watching this now in this time and space or whether you're going to watch it later on. Thank you for participating and engaging in the Center for Spiritual Living, Greater Baltimore. We truly honor your presence. We're grateful that you're here, and we are very grateful to have you a part of our community. And now our beloved Revo will give us, I'm sure, an inspirational closing prayer.
And so, thank you all. As Robin just said, thank you all for being here. And so we are going to do a little bit of dancing, a little more dancing to Love is in the Room. And then we will do our benediction. Thank you, Ty, for flowing with me.
Let's do it. Love is in the room.
Love is in the room. Oh.
Love is in the room. Love is in the room. Woo! I love seeing all the movement. It's great. You are the gift that God imparts. Lift up your veil, reveal your heart. Unwrap the present, release the past. Realize that now love will always last. Yeah, always last. Yeah, back to the boogie. Woo! Love is in the room. It's very good exercise, you know. Love is in the room. You are the gift that God imparts. Lift up your veil, reveal your heart. Unwrap the present, release the past. Realize that now love will wall to wall. The vibe is high, we're lifted up, spirits fly. Pure and simple reason why. Love is in the room. Spirits moving all the time, dancing diamonds, sparkles shine. What's that feeling? So divine. Yeah, say in the rhythm. Let yourself go. Free from your prison. Go for what you know. Yeah, love is in the room.
Keep the background music going.
Love is in the room.
Love is in the room. And so as we leave from this place, we know that this love energy continues to go forth to make clear the way in our lives, calling to us everything that we so desire. Love as the path as love, and love is in the room. And so I say our adapted unity prayer of protection. May the light of God surround you. May the love of the goddess enfold you. May the power of Allah protect you. May the presence of Great Spirit watch over you. Wherever you are, Hashem is, and all is well. And so it is. Amen, aho, ashe, and blessed be. Have a beautiful week, and love is in the room. And so it is. Thank you so much, Ty.
Thank you.